Hi, it's Wednesday and the book we are going to be talking about today is Curious George. Curious George is this little guy right here. He's a monkey, obviously. And this book is the complete adventures of Curious George. The first story of Curious George was written in 1941, so it's quite old. I'm not sure if they have Curious George in America. I think they do, but I'm not sure. So the first story in Curious George is about how he finds the man in the yellow hat. And the man in the yellow hat, I took the paper cover off because it was annoying me. And the man in the yellow hat is that guy right there. And the man in the yellow hat and George become good friends. And they have a lot of adventures together. So the different stories in this book are Curious George, which is the first one. Curious George takes a job. Curious George rides a bike. Curious George gets a medal. Curious George flies a kite. Curious George learns the alphabet, and Curious George goes to hospital. He is alright in the end, so don't worry. Also, I can prove to you just how young this book is for in the first page. That's the first page. This book's for young people. It's got 4 lines on one page. And if I open it at a random page, you can see these illustrations are just gorgeous. They're so simple, but I love them. These stories are incredible, so if you have the chance, then just go and pick up, even if it's just one copy, go and pick up a copy of A Curious George story, because they are awesome. I still read them when I'm ill. If I'm lying in bed and I'm ill, then these stories really comfort me. I love them. Yeah. Oh, they do have Curious George in America, and I know that because I watch Friends. It's in Friends. I can tell you the episode as well. It's where I think it's where Rachel and Joey are thinking about going out, but I'm not sure, because Joey says something about I'm curious, then Rachel says something about curious about what? What curious? What do you mean? And Joey says curious as George, and Rachel's like, George? Who's George? And Joey goes, George, you know, Curious George, the monkey. And Rachel was like, oh yeah, I know him, Curious George. Curious George. So if you like Friends, read Curious George. I like Friends. Friends is awesome. Yeah, so that is my book of the day. Tomorrow we will be looking at nope, find out tomorrow. Bye.